Good afternoon, friends. It is 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time here in, actually, I don't know if it's called Eastern Standard after we've had our little time change. Maybe it's just called Easter time. I don't know. Anyway, welcome, welcome. My name is Genevieve Coe. I am a happy stamper here in Markham, Ontario, Canada. And each week on Tuesday afternoons, I love to share some stamping with you. So welcome to everyone who joins in. If this is your first time or your 20th time, I love connecting with you and I love saying hi to you, and I love sharing stamping with you. It is a lot more fun for me when I create things if I have people to share them with. So having you join in on my weekly Tuesday at 2s is fantastic. And I know many of you also like to join in on my classes, so I love to connect with you there. So basically, a huge part of my stamping journey is getting to share it with you. So thank you for joining in. Oh, good. We've got friends joining in. Hi, Emily. Hi, Kathy. Hi, Maureen. Great to see you. Oh, Gail's on. Hi, Gail. Okay, so lots going on. Hopefully, you're all on my newsletter list. So you've been getting my email news. I'll go over some of those announcements today. Today is, oh my gosh, today is Tuesday, December the 15th. So the winter break is, at least for my kids, they'll be done school. Friday is their last day. Actually, my oldest son in university, his last exam is today. So he'll be on break. So it's getting exciting, and Christmas is just really a couple weeks away, less than that. So there's lots of action happening in my craft cave. So I'll be working right up until the 22nd or so, because we have our December classes. Those of you who are registered, I'll be seeing you Saturday and Monday, whichever, depending which classes you registered for. But I'm looking forward to spending time with you guys today. Okay, hi Pat, great to see you. So let's get started. I am actually going to flip over my camera. I think it's easier if I flip it over because I have lots of things to show you and tell you about, and I think it might be easier if the camera's facing down on my table. So why don't I do that now? If you're just tuning in, or if it's one of your first times and you're joining in live, welcome. One thing I love to do is read the comments. So whether I'm reading them now or reading them later, I love to read them. Makes me feel like I'm not quite so alone here, sharing my stamping happiness. So go ahead and comment, and hi Serena, and let me know you're here, and I take the comments and enter them just in a little drawing and randomly pick someone to win a little prize each week. So you can comment or you can share the video on your feed or in any of your groups, just so that we can keep sharing the stamping happiness. So welcome. Let me carefully see if I can flip over my, oh, is that Betty? It says Victor, but I think it might be Betty. Okay, let me flip this over. And I always try to kind of move slowly because I am the type that gets easily motion sick. So if you're anything like me, kind of moving anything too quickly could be a bit discombobulating. Okay. Here we go. Hopefully that got rid of a bit of the shadow. Oh, hi, Debbie. Great to see you. Oh, it's so nice to have people join in. Welcome. Okay, things I want to share with you today. We are getting close to the end of the existing catalog period. Oh, there was something else I wanted to show you. Okay, hold on a minute. Hold on. Okay. Where is it? Is it here? Okay. So we are getting to the end of the existing catalog period. So what that means is Stampin' Up! Has their closeout sale. So what that means is items in the holiday catalog that are not going to be carrying over. It's basically last chance. Lots of things are on sale. So make sure you head to my website, genevieve.stampinup.net, click the Shop Now button, and you can browse everything there. There's actually a category, I think under specials or something. It'll say closeout deals, and you can see everything that's going to be leaving. Hi, Bonnie. Okay, so that you definitely need to check out, because once it's gone, it's gone. And I always feel very sad when people try to reach out to me and try to get something that has retired, because I want to help you get what you want, but when it's gone, it's gone. So go. Okay, things that are coming up that I want you guys to know about. My annual customer appreciation event. So with everything going on, it is going to be virtual this year. Normally it's an in-person event, but with everything going on, it's going to be a virtual event. Where I live in York Region, they just recently locked us down for 28 days. So the in-person option is no longer an option. We're all going to meet on January the 3rd as a virtual event. But I am going to be, if you register, so you need to register for this event, okay? So it's free to anybody who shopped with me this past year in 2020, okay? So if you shopped with me in 2020, it is a free event. I will cover the shipping of the make and takes and the little gift. It's really just my way of saying thank you so much for your support this year. It has been a tough year, and yeah, as a small business owner, as a happy stamper, I am so grateful to those of you who ordered your crafting supplies through me, and this is my way of saying thank you. So please register, because then I know to send you the little make and take packet, and you can join in live on the virtual platform. I'll give all the details for that for anyone who registers. So here is the registration link. Okay, it's Stampin' for Fun Appreciation.eventbrite.ca. Okay, and you can register there so that I know to count you in for my annual appreciation event. What happens if you haven't shopped with me, or I know I had a couple people asking if maybe you joined a class before. It's really just traditionally it's just been for people who have shopped, but you can still attend. It's just there's a $15 fee to help offset the some of the costs related to it with all the supplies and the postage and everything like that. But you can easily waive that just by placing an order, and then you'll have been a shopping customer, so then I can treat you. Okay, so that's how that works. The RSVP deadline is this week. I believe that is Friday. So please make sure to RSVP by Friday, and hopefully that'll give me enough time, as I'm crossing my fingers here, that'll give me enough time to get the packets out. The mail is moving so slowly, but anyway, at least I know who to share the details with about the link to join the virtual event and everything. I am excited about it, and I hope you'll join in. Okay, so that is one thing I wanted to make sure you guys knew about. The second thing is my annual stamp camp. Actually, it's not annual. It's any time there's a new catalog, I do a stamp camp. So the idea of Stamp Camp has always been to kick off the new catalog, to play with as many new things as possible, to see as many new things as possible, to give you a little bit of a range of products and demonstrations. So because of the pandemic, we have to do things differently. And how we did it the last two times is those of you who are local enough, able to drive in, I actually had signups for time slots. So you can come and use my stamps and stamp the pieces. And then there is a Zoom event where you'll assemble the cards and hear my tips for assembling and see the stamping demonstrations and all of that. So if you haven't registered, so I'm hoping our 28 days should be up by then. So hopefully everything goes well and we can get back to doing that. If we can't, it's okay if we have to do it completely virtual. We'll think of something else. Maybe I'll have sign outs for my buckets so you can stamp them at home and bring it back, and we'll clean it and rotate it between everyone who's registered. And I also know that many of you will be ordering a lot of the new product, in which case you can just use your own things to complete the cards. Okay, so that is Stamp Camp, the RSVP deadline. Oh, I didn't write it on here. Oh, here it is. Register by January the 1st. Okay, so that is fast coming up. So please register for that. Okay, do I have a registration? Oh yeah, here. Okay, I'll set up a new one because this was from my classes in December, but you can still use this one, the Stampin' for Fun December. One of the choices there is for Stamp Camp, and I'll know to follow up with you about payment and get you all registered. Okay, so this is a great event if you want a good overview of what is happening in the spring catalog. Okay, so that's a couple of announcements that I wanted to share. And don't be shy. If you have any questions, go ahead and chat it up in the comments or message me, and I can try and answer them for you. I know it's always like that in life when I'm chatting away or with anybody. Sometimes you're talking and it's so obvious to the person talking how everything works, but to the person listening, it might not be obvious to you. So I always say I love questions. Don't ever feel like you're asking me too many questions, or don't ever feel like you're bothering me. I am happy to answer questions because then I know that I'm helping you, that I'm making things clear. Okay, so speaking of the new catalog, it doesn't go live until January the 5th. Okay, the new catalog doesn't go live till January the 5th, so I don't want to talk too much about it because what's the point of talking about it when it's just teasing you and you can't order from it yet? But I did want to at least get you excited about what's to come, excited about my appreciation event, excited about Stamp Camp. So here's a couple of swap cards that I received using brand new product. Oh, this one's from Lindsay. So this is from Lindsay, and she created this cute card using the Dragonfly Garden stamp set and the coordinating DSP. Okay, so that is just to get you a little excited about some of the spring stuff that's to come. Okay, and this one's a swap card I received from Eileen. It's using some new Celebration paper, I believe. So Celebration is a big sale that happens only once a year, although they are changing it to twice a year, but it's really short, only January and February, and then it's gone. There's certain products you can only get during that time, so you'll hear more about that as that comes up. And then we also did some 3D swapping, so not just cards, but this is with my team. So if you haven't joined my team, you should, because we always have lots going on. And so I thought I'd share some of the swaps from our last swap. Hi, Kathy. Okay, so look at this one. I think this is from Aviva. Did she put her? Oh, look at how cute. Look what she made. It's like a little suitcase. Thank you. I never even opened it up, Aviva. Look at that. Oh my gosh, this is amazing. It's a tie box. Isn't that so cute? Oh my gosh, Aviva. It's so fun to participate in swapping and to get different ideas. This is using a brand new suite from the spring catalog. The January, I think they call it the January to June mini catalog. I can't even remember the name of this suite. Someone help me out. Hi, Lynn. Long time no chat. Okay, but isn't that super cute? Okay. Oh, I better put her name back in here. Okay, so I thought these things would just give you a little taste of what's coming in the spring catalog. And this one I know was, again, using the Dragonfly Garden. Look at that cute little box. I think Karen L on my team made that. Karen Linkahan. So cute. I made this one. So this is my contribution to the swap. It's like a little treat holder, and it's using another Celebration stamp set that's to come called Darling Donkeys. Okay, and then this one is from a team member, Chris Carmichael. Look at that cute box she made using the coordinating paper, new DSP to come. It's so fun to participate in all these swaps. And then this is, I think this is from Shelly. Yeah, Shelly on our team. She's using the Fine Art Floral Suite, which to die for. I'm so excited about this suite. I can't wait to start playing with it. I did start playing with it, actually. That's how I know I love it. And then this one's from Serena, using a Celebration paper that's only going to be available during January and February. It's called Oso Ombre. Look at that cute little treat container. And I love the little opening that she made here to make it extra special. It's almost like a little purse. Oh, yes. Thank you, Debbie. It's called Well Suited, this suite, this masculine suite. Okay, so this paper is only going to be available, this stamp set is only going to be available free with your order in January or February as part of the celebration offering. So you don't want to miss all that. If you do want a catalog, oh, I should have written that. If you want a catalog, I'm happy to get you a spring catalog. Just let me know. You have to register. Here's the website to register for that. It's a bit.ly link, Stampin' for Fun book. Okay, and then if you register, I'll make sure to know that you want the January to June mini catalog, and I'll make sure to get it to you as soon as I get my catalogs. Shipping is a disaster, but I'm trying not to stress about it, although secretly, I'll tell you the truth, I am kind of stressed about it. It was supposed to arrive on December the 4th, my shipment, and it still hasn't arrived. So I'm sorry, I haven't mailed out the catalogs yet, but I'm hoping it'll arrive. I'm trying to keep the faith, you know. Okay, and then look at this, darling. This is from Eileen. Look at what she made, again, using the Oso Ombre designer series paper, which is only available during celebration. She made like a little teapot using the mini curvy treat box. Super cute, right? So fun. Okay, anyway, so if that doesn't convince you to get excited about the spring catalog and celebration and joining my team, I don't know what will, because this really brightened my day getting all these swaps. It's Kay. Hi, Kay. Okay. Thank you for commenting. So I know you're here. I haven't seen you in ages, but it's great to even at least connect online with everything being so crazy. Okay, so let me put my swaps away and let's get down to stamping today's project. Yeah, that teapot is the bomb. Very cute. Okay, so who remembers what our product of the month is this month? You can tell that I am battling the COVID blues, and I am insisting on stamping with bright, cheerful things and battling the winter blues. If you guys know anything about me, you'll know that I love summer. Summer is my favorite season. When it's winter, all I do is think about when it's going to be summer. So anyway, the product of the month for December is Cute Fruit. Okay, so Cute Fruit. So all month I've been stamping with this stamp set. So if you've been tuning in every week, you'll have seen in the first week, I created these 2 cards. Okay, and then last week, I created this treat holder. Okay, all using the Cute Fruit stamp set. And today is actually going to be my last live video for December. So normally I'm on every Tuesday at 2 without fail, but I hope you guys understand and you'll stick with me even though I won't be live next week or the week after, just to take a little break during the holidays and try to spend a little time with my family and off the technology. I hope you'll still tune in January when I come back live. But so this will be the last live for December. But of course, if you're on my email news list and on my Facebook, you'll probably still see me popping in and out with things I've been creating. Okay, so if you love these projects, I am happy to cut the cardstock and mail it to you completely free. If you decide to place an order in December, just using this host code, as long as your online order is $60 or more, you will get the make and take pieces for these 3 projects and for the one that I'm doing today. Okay, so it's a free class in the mail simply by, it's my way of thanking you for your support and for using my online store to keep it simple. So all you have to do is go to genevieve.stampinup.net, click the shop now button, and before you check out, make sure to use this host code. Okay, and then I'll know that you want these little online ordering make and takes. So who's ready to see today's project? So the past couple weeks, I used the pineapple, I used the banana, I used the watermelon. So today I have to use the little citrus fruit, right? Just trying to get a little variety. So let's start stamping. And don't be shy. If you're new to stamping, make sure to ask me questions and I'm happy to answer. but I'll try to explain as I go along. So one essential tool that I use all the time is our paper trimmer. Stampin' Up's paper trimmer is awesome because it has, not only does it have a cutting blade, it also has a scoring blade. And the measurements are great because they actually measure every 16th of an inch. So there's lots of measurements on there, and there's an extension arm as well. So if you're doing larger pieces of paper. So let's get started with our project for today. I'm going to cut the base. So I use an 8.5 by 11 sheet of cardstock, and I'm going to cut it in half to create my card base. So on the 11-inch side, I'm going to cut it in half at 5.5. Okay, so one sheet of cardstock will actually give you 2 card bases, which is fantastic. And then I am going to score it at the 4.25. So basically cut in half and score in half, and there you go. We've got our card base. Okay, occasionally I'll make a mistake and I'll accidentally use the cutting blade instead of the scoring blade. That actually happened to me earlier today, and I was like, but then I realized it's okay. It's not a crisis. It's just paper. And I reached for another one and all was well. Okay, so that is our card base. I'm going to create a little layer. Let me see. I always have scrap paper all over my desk. I'm going to see whether any of these will help me out here. Nope. Okay, so let's grab our Whisper White paper. Speaking of Whisper White, if you're on my newsletter list, you'll have seen the announcement today that Stampin' Up had a sad, oh, here, Kathy's even asking about the Whisper White issue. Okay, I will talk about it, Kathy, since you're asking and since I'm using Whisper White. Basically, the memo that we got from Stampin' Up is that the paper mill that creates the Whisper White paper for Stampin' Up has closed down due to the effects of COVID. So I don't know whether it's they couldn't stay in business or what the situation was, but anyway, the paper mill is closed. So those of you that have been stamping for a while or with Stampin' Up for a while, you know that our Whisper White paper is the best white paper for stamping ever. It has a wonderful finish on it, all of that. It's just perfect for our stamps and ink. It was like formulated for our stamps and ink. So the issue is that, from what I understand, is that the paper mill closed and their special secret formula for creating the Whisper White paper closed with it. Like, it's not like Stampin' Up has the special magic recipe and can just go to another paper mill and say, here, produce this for us. They can't do that. So they have been madly rushing around, talking to other paper mills, testing various options, and hooray, they have come up with a solution which they are calling Basic White. So what that means is it's not going to be the same as our Whisper White, but it is going to still be awesome for our stamping. So we don't need to panic. Basic White is coming. The issue is that they don't know how quickly the Whisper White is going to sell out. Whatever they've got in their warehouse is all they've got. They're not getting any more. So for those of you that are wanting to stock up on Whisper White, just in case, I don't know when the Basic White is coming into the warehouse, so they kind of warn there might be like a little gap between when the Whisper White sells out and the Basic White comes in. So there might be a period of time where there's no white paper. And so it doesn't just affect the cardstock, it affects the Whisper White envelopes, the Memories and More note cards, Whisper White Thick. So if you want to grab what Whisper White there is, we're allowed 2 per order. So you can't go crazy and order 16. I mean, I guess if you kept opening new orders, each order you can only order 2 of each. So I think the Whisper White Thick is already sold out. But I think the Whisper White is still available, and the Whisper White envelopes, I believe, are still available. No, maybe they're not. The 3x3 mini Whisper White are available. Anyway, so you can the best thing is to head to my online store. I am putting in a group order around the 21st of December. So if you're local and you want to take your chances, I can tack it on there. Okay, so Kathy, hopefully that answers your question about Whisper White. But if you have enough Whisper White in your stock, you don't have to panic because Basic White is coming. It's not like there's not going to be any white. It's just there might be kind of a little gap period. So hopefully that answers your question. Okay, so I am cutting this layer piece 4 inches by 5¼ inches. Okay. There we go. Oh, I think this is Whisper White Thick instead of Whisper White Regular, but I think we'll be okay. Since I already cut it, we'll just go with it. And let's use our little citrus stamps here. And this is Daffodil Delight. So I am going to grab a Daffodil Delight ink pad. And what I'm going to do actually is kind of create some little happy citrus motif on the side. So what I'm going to do is do this little circle. This is all included in the Cute Fruit stamp set. Okay, so all you have to do is just tap, 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 straight down, straight up. So this is like the rind of our little lemon, but of course if I stamped it in orange, I guess it would be an orange, but today I'm making it like a lemon. So we'll just stamp that. I don't know. That looks a little kind of crooked, but anyway, maybe put one more here. Okay, I don't know. Okay, stamping is kind of a free flow sort of thing. Okay, and then I'm going to fill it in with the little citrus stamp. Okay. Oh, hi, Jennifer. Okay, I see your question, Jennifer. You're asking about the mini Stampin' Emboss. It literally just arrived on my doorstep maybe 30 minutes before this live started, so I have not used it yet. Part of my huge shipment delay. I also ordered that on December 1st, but it just arrived. Better arrived than lost, like my catalogs seem to be. So what I'm doing is stamping with the Daffodil Delight, stamping off, and letting the lighter second generation ink to fill in the circle. Can you see? I'll hold it up in a minute. Let me finish. So I'll stamp off. And so this is a way to get different shades of the same color using one ink pad. Okay, isn't that fun? So your ink pad doesn't just give one color. Okay, it can give shades of that same color just by stamping off. Okay, so let me hold that up so you can see the cute citrus motif I've got going there. Okay, I love all the comments, by the way, guys. Keep commenting because I love connecting with you, and it enters you in the draw as well. And don't forget the project that I'm making today. I'm happy to cut the pieces and send them to you as part of my December online ordering special. Now I'm going to use a little separate scrappy piece here and do one extra little lemon. Okay, so let's do that. Now I tried it both ways, and I liked doing the rind first and then the center, because the first time I did it, I did the little center, but then I couldn't really see through very well to position the rind. So since the rind was darker, it actually worked better for me to do the outside first, and then I could see really clearly because this ink was lighter. I could see better where to aim it. Okay, so let me get my paper snips and let's snip that. I don't know if it matches with one of our old circle punches, but anyway, this is a really easy image to cut out. It's just a circle. Okay, so I bet you guys are curious what this card is going to turn into. I guess you'll have to find out. Wait and see. Oh, I didn't do a very good job cutting there. And I'm actually wearing my glasses. Did you notice today I didn't have to run around looking for them? Aren't you proud of me? It's almost become a routine for me running around looking for my glasses every time I turn on a live. Okay, there we go. That's a little better. Okay, so we've got that little piece. Let's not lose that. Where are we going with this? This is very exciting. So this is going to be our little layer. We've got this little piece. What am I going to do next? I am going to take some vellum cardstock. Okay, so vellum, again, Stampin' Up! Sells this vellum cardstock. It is like a, I don't know what to say. It's fairly heavy. It's not really, really flimsy. And what it is, it's like a a cloudy, like you can see through, but it's not transparent. I don't know what the word is for that. Okay, so let's stick that in there, and we are going to use the jar punch. Oh, Lindsay says she's proud. I'm so glad you're proud. Do you want to tell me why you're proud? Did I miss something? I mean, you should always be proud. I'm proud of you for many things, but okay. So that is our little jar. I bet you can see where I'm going with this now. Now you know where I'm going. I'm going to use some of the Daffodil Delight blends because we love to coordinate with Stampin' Up. Matchy matchy. It's all about the matchy matchy. And I am going to just color in here like it's lemonade. Okay, and I'm purposely using the blends marker rather than the Stampin' Right marker because I find the Stampin' Up Right marker, with it being water-based, it's easier for it to kind of, I don't know, bleed, or I get it on my fingers with the kind of finish that's on the vellum. Oh, you're proud of me. Oh, I was thinking you were proud of yourself. You're proud of me for remembering my glasses. Thank you. Thank you, Lindsay. Okay. It's so funny. I don't know if Doreen's watching this later. Doreen H. She emailed me today. She's like, you're so funny. You're always losing your glasses. I'm like, it's not like I'm doing it on purpose. I just lose them. Okay, so here we go. Right? It's going to be like a little lemonade jar, glass of lemonade on a hot summer's day. And don't tell me that it's not summer. I know it's not summer, but I'm just making it because I wish it were summer, and because the cheerful colors help my mood. So I just snipped our little lemon here, and I'm going to just put it on the side of the cup. I'm going to use our wonderful handy dandy glue dots. Okay, so I know you're probably thinking I should stamp this card when it's hot outside, but oh well. We can just hope for hot days. I mean, I know not everyone loves summer. It could just be me. Oh, I'm having trouble here. You got it? Okay. Okay, so we got our little lemon. We'll stick it on the side of our little mason jar. Okay, and then we create a little straw. Hang on, let me get a little scrappy bit here, and we can create a little straw using the, okay, I gotta close this because, oh good, see, I'm not the only one that loves summer. Okay, yes, you could color on the back if you want a softer look. See, there's the back, this is the front. So it depends which look you're going for. Okay, so I'm just going to take my little paper trimmer and I am going to trim a little 1/4 of an inch. 1/4 of an inch piece of Daffodil Delight. Okay, and then I will stick that in here so that can be like a little straw. So let's get our friend the glue dot here. It might be easier with my take your pick tool. Okay. And we'll pop that on here. Okay, I don't know. Does the straw look too big? Here, let's trim it. Okay, there we go. There's our little straw. Okay, and then maybe I'll put some little glue dots on the bottom here. I just find they're so tiny, it's easy to use it to kind of stick everything. Maybe I'll put some on the back of the straw. I'll get my... There we go. Maybe I'll hide some glue dots behind the lemon. Okay, and then we've got our little little summer glass here. Okay, that's it. And then we'll just do a little sentiment up here. I was trying to decide which one to use. I think I'm going to go with wishing you a slice of happiness, but I think I couldn't ask for a sweeter friend would work well too. And then I'm just going to use our Tuxedo Black Memento ink. Oh, thanks, Jennifer. I'm glad you like the project. Okay, this is where I feel like I can't screw it up because I did such a, if I made a mistake, it would be hard. Okay, so there we go. So it's still quick and easy and simple. Stamps, ink, and paper. I did add a little punch here, but otherwise it's just the same colors that I've been showing all month. And you just get the different shades by stamping off. And let's glue that down. I gave my seal adhesive to my husband because he's been working on gifts for his staff. And so I didn't have time to dig out another seal adhesive, so we're using the liquid glue today. And the key with the liquid glue is not to use too much and not to put it too close to the side, otherwise it'll bleed out. Okay. Oh, I'm glad you like it, Bonnie. Okay, so let's put that on. And there we go. That's our project for today. And just in case you need a reminder of what we've been stamping all month, it's been using the Cute Fruit stamp set as our product of the month. And here we go. These are all the projects that I showcased this month. Hopefully you can see them here. Okay, so if you want the make and takes mailed to you, I will pre-cut everything. If there's any little embellishments like the ribbon, I'll include it. I'll pre-punch everything as much as I can for you. And then you just use your own stamps and ink to recreate the projects. Of course, if you want to recreate them the same, you'd have to make sure to get the Cute Fruit stamp set when you're ordering. But of course, you could use your own, whatever you have. But in order to get it, I want to send it to you completely free. All you have to do is just place an online order. So this is an online ordering special. It's my way of saying thanks for taking care of your own order and getting it shipped directly to you. So you just have to head to my online store, genevieve.stampinup.net. Click the Shop Now button and make sure to use this host code. Okay, now if you have any trouble, I can try and help you to figure out the online store, although it's always hard. I can never see what your computer looks like. Or you could, message me and I'll see if I can help you figure out the online store, but it should be pretty, intuitive or whatever. And, but if you really don't want to order online, I know some people don't have credit cards or whatever, you can just message me. I'll help you with your order so that you can take advantage of some of the closeout deals or the clearance rack deals. But unfortunately, you won't be able to take advantage of the online ordering special. This is just for the online ordering. But hopefully, you were inspired by all the different things you can do creating using the Cute Fruit stamp set. And I guess that's it for that. So just a reminder, if you tuned in late, I do have an appreciation event, which is going to be completely virtual. So if you shopped with me at all this past year, you are welcome to attend completely free. If you didn't shop with me this past year, you can still attend, but there is a $15 cover charge. Okay, so you just register here, stampinforfunappreciation.eventbrite.ca. I'm super excited to share the make and takes and inspiration with you. And then if you want a catalog, if you've shopped with me in the past 6 months, I'm happy to get you one for free. It's just bit.ly/Stampin' book. Okay, if you haven't shopped with me, I'll still send you a catalog just for $5, and I'm happy to return you the $5 if you place an order within December or January. So that's what all that is about. And let me flip the camera over and see if you have any questions. Okay. Da-da-da. Oh, I'm glad you like the cards. Okay, let me see. Hopefully I didn't move that too fast. Okay, so let me just see. I don't think I saw any other questions come through. Oh, that's good, Bonnie. I'm glad that you're connected with my friend Diane there. Good, good. Okay, so thank you for tuning in this week on Tuesday at 2. I won't see you next week. Normally I see you guys every week on Tuesday. I might miss you guys. Maybe I don't know. Anyway, I will be hopefully hanging out with my family and taking some time together with everybody on vacation. So I hope you guys have a wonderful holiday. And, oh, did Kathy have another question? I just, you didn't see mine? That's okay. I go back and read the comments later. But of course, Kathy, you can text me. You know how to text me. You can ask me questions. We'll stay connected. So have a great holiday if I don't chat with you. But I guess the next time I'm on will be after Christmas. So I'm going to be away for 2 weeks. Not away. We're not going anywhere. I don't know if well, I don't know. Kevin has this idea that maybe we should go to a hotel or something. But I don't know. I don't know. We're a family of 5, so for all of us to be cooped in one hotel room, I'm not sure if that's a good idea. We might get on each other's nerves. It might be better. I told my husband we can just stay home and order takeout. Like, to me, that would be a vacation. So we don't have to cook. We'll just accept that we're just going to order takeout for every meal. And then everybody has their own space, but we can still get together to watch movies and play board games or something. So maybe we'll do that. Oh, and thank you everyone for your well wishes last week about my dad. So what ended up happening is he's back at home. It was, thankfully, Telehealth Ontario was really helpful, and they basically told him to go to the hospital. His blood sugar level was really, really high. So they had to give him some medication to bring it down, but he seems to be okay and back home. So thank you for everyone who was asking about that. Okay, have a great, great holiday, and we will talk soon. Don't hesitate to reach out. Bye for now.